This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Auburn Tigers against the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, the Tigers head coach told me pregame, this is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. But Coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Back behind the quarterback, lined in a pistol. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Handoff on a single back formation. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle made at the 36, and it'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Got a conference rematch of the 2 leagues that battled for the championship a year ago. The Big Ten on top once again. The ACC so hungry, Joel, to get a team back in the winner's circle.
And Chris, what a performance it was a year ago. Miami knocking off Ohio State in the playoff, playing that great game against Indiana in the national championship game. But you're right, they want to take home the prize like Clemson was able to do just a few years ago. Get back to the mountaintop and reestablish yourself as a premier conference in this sport.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Throws it to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, it felt like he knew where he needed to get, and you can see he kind of dives for this 1st down, but just unable to get that ball across the line. I tell you what, though, he clearly has an understanding of where he's at on the field. He just needed a few more inches.
He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looking for a gap. It's Barry.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Looks right, lets it fly. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wrapped down the middle. It's Wilson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And this one is caught. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
Chris, I love these drag routes against man defense. All you need is a step, and then you need an accurate throw from the quarterback, which is exactly what happens here, and then you get a lot of yards after the catch. This wide receiver is a heck of a player, and if you can get him in space like this more often, this is going to be a big day for this offense.
The Tigers churn out another first down. On the run, it's Durham. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. To the air, it's Levitt. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, 2nd and goal. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, now you look forward to 3rd down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback has got to think about throwing the football on time. It's a condensed space. The windows are small. The ball's got to be on time and on target to convert.
Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Back to throw. It's Brown. Caught quickly. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And off the deflection, it's caught.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it. Making the tackle in space. Now it's 4th down. They're doing a great job.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. He's past the 30. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And they move into the lead here in this semifinal.
This group is so good. You try to force the ball against this group, they are going to step in front and pick it off. But here's what I really love. Look at all of these guys. All 10 players that don't have the ball. They're looking for blocks, trying to put it in the end zone. That's exactly what they do.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Cobb. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
To the air, it's Brown. The pass rush closing in. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, LSU. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game.
What a threat this returner is, and he has been all season long. He's so explosive. You can see the speed, and here he takes it back for 6 to give his team the lead. What a massive play and a huge momentum swing in this game.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Muscles past the defender. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Auburn. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Wilson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. To throw, it's Levitt. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Oh, he's got open space. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the 1st down is still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On the run, it's Cobb. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Not quite enough for the first down. It'll be fourth down and just inches. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this fourth down play. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got some space. Look out. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job. And you can tell the front seven is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end in the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets them up now 2nd and 3. Looking to pass. It's Brown. And that pass falls incomplete. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Timeout taken by LSU, their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And the Tigers will have to kick it away. Remember, his first punt today brought back for a touchdown. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Grab behind the line. It's Harris. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. The tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Nice grab. It's Harris. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback and showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys. And that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Finds his man. It's Brown. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking downfield, it's Brown. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Second down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. Looking to throw it deep. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On this, winds up a safety.
What a terrible feeling that must be for a quarterback. That defensive tackle was in his lap right away. That pass rush collapsed right down the middle, into his lap, right in the end zone, and that's a safety. What a great rush by that tackle.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Got an opening here. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to a +40. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. On the move now. Pulls it in. It's Durham. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it in the open. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
And the Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Ball handed off. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're going to run it here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Dropping back. It's Brown. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. Needing to make a play to make up this deficit.
And Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the 2nd half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
He'll hand it off. And they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Auburn. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Wilson. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going, it's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house, touchdown.
You just can't kick the ball to him. This is like Devin Hester all over again. That ball has got to start going out of bounds. I don't care where it goes, but you can't kick it to him. Second return for a touchdown on the day. His speed and his electric ability in the open field is second to none. As soon as he hits the seam, he's gone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass. Makes the catch and has space. Now here he goes. Inside the 40. What an electric play. Suddenly they move into scoring position down to the 24. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Here's the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Looks like LSU has the first down.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. human clock with the running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the back now goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Brown. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into...
Deep shot caught inside the 15. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. They'll get him down for a gain of 1. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Grinding away with a running game. He's something, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
He stopped right at the line and sure tackling.
Trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to